said something on the doctor. Do you have news? Do you have news?
I have news.
Do you have news?
Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone.
So let's knock some of this shit out. Their shit is on fire in Northern California, and I didn't do it.
At any point in time when Negroes speak out publicly, it is in fact a Black Lives Matter rally.
Good point.
Like, at any point in time, like yesterday, I went to order a burger, and people started like lining up behind me, going, "No justice, no peace, no racist police." That's what immediately started to happen. I don't know if you knew that.
What needs to be discussed is mental illness of the accused shooter, because that's what we always talk about when white dudes go on a rampage, is mental illness.
Maybe, like, is that part of the rules now? Don't wear a hoodie. Don't reach for anything. Don't ever have anything that obstructs your face. Never reach for have a cell phone in your hand. Don't record anything. Don't throw snowballs at your other friends, even though if there are no cops around, because you never know when the cops might show up. They might be watching you. And also, don't get old and use a golf club as a cane.
Right. Or don't be in a wheelchair and try to cross the street to get home.
Don't be in a wheelchair either. Like, I'm trying to come up with the rules and regulations that we need to follow in order not to have cops pull guns on us and shit.
But I want to ask something specifically, because towards the end in your explanation, you said the phrase "all lives matter." You said the phrase "white lives matter." But I want to ask you, do you understand the difference?
I do. And in fact, I believe what I first said was that Black Lives Matter before those other two phrases. And when I said those other two phrases, I meant no disrespect to the point, which I understand.
I would like to give you the opportunity, madam, to address some of the things that people are throwing out, yelling, and saying on everywhere, basically, about what's happened here. So, the first question: why are you targeting Sanders?
Oh, why are you targeting Bernie Sanders? So here's the thing.
But it's now when people are saying, "Stop killing us, we're dying in the streets." Now it's our fault every time a cop gets shot.
Yeah. Used a tampon and a paintbrush to paint a portrait of Donald Trump using her own menstrual blood. What? Now, mind you, we had the video of Walter Scott basically running and the cop running after him and shooting him. Like, it was crystal clear. And he was immediately charged with murder. In Ferguson and Baltimore, they let Mike Brown's body lay in the ground for 4 hours. In Baltimore, they were trying to convince us that Freddie Gray tried to commit suicide in a police van. So there's a reason why there are protests in response to some deaths by the hands of police and not others. What do you say?
Imani, you do this thing sometimes, Imani, and it's adorable, really, where you are seeking the usage of, what's the term? Facts and logic to things. And I don't understand why you think that's a reasonable thing to do. Yeah. No one else believes that to be reasonable. And you're just wasting our time, really, when you're sitting there like, oh, look at me, I'm looking for facts and shit. And let's use logic and stuff like that. No one cares about your logics and facts.
No, I think it's the root. It's like
was that your adorable pose? Shit, Aaron, too?
Hey, white people. Hey, man. Hey.
All right, it's just
I'm not being aggressive right now.
Oh my God, this show is so really open to all sorts of people. We are not angry in any shape, form, or fashion. Not even a little bit.
This is totally unaggressive.
So not aggressive. So not aggressive. Okay, we're gonna get this going.